Hi, I'm John Anderson, Principal at Wasatch Junior High.
And I'm Shauna Nordgren, Assistant Principal at Wasatch.
We'd like to welcome you to our YouTube channel where you can find activities, news, and information. And today we're going to be discussing the registration and a lot of other things important information you want to know. So we're talking about registration, lockers, and schedules, 6th grade new student orientation, and busing in / parking in the mornings and during the day. So, Shauna?
So we're going to be discussing registration. As far as registration goes, students have already filled out their registration cards and selected their classes in the spring. But we would like to have you complete the registration process by going to our school's webpage and select the registration info tab. We will take a look at how you can now navigate through these pages to get the information that you need to finish your registration. Welcome to Wasatch Junior High's webpage. Hopefully you've had a chance to look through our webpage and looked at the different menu links that we have that will give you a lot of information for our school. At this time, we'd like you to go to the registration info link. On this page, you will begin the process of completing the registration that the students started in the spring. Students have already selected their classes and filled out registration cards. We will have class schedules and lockers to be picked up by 8th graders on August 14th, 7th graders on August 14th, and 6th graders on August 15th. All other students or these students who have not had the opportunity to pick up their lockers and schedule can come the afternoon of August 15th. Just a reminder that students cannot attend school without current immunizations. 7th graders and new 8th grade students must have updated immunizations coming into Wasatch. If you click on this link here, you will find the information needed for immunizations. This next section is a required section. We will need the student's name, first name and last name, and student ID number. Then students and parents go through these policies that we have. You will indicate that you have read and understand and will abide by the policies listed here. You can download or just click on it and read, and then click on it saying you understand. Students will also receive a planner at the beginning of school, but this planner here is just nice so parents can read through and understand what the students will also have. Here is the listed of our dress code, and again you will click and you will understand and you will agree to and abide by that dress code. Then we have the attendance policy. This is if you are checking students in or out of school, knowing what the tardy policy is, knowing what you need to do if you need a street pass. Then you can come down here and read our parent acknowledgement for bullying, discrimination, or harassment. This is required by the district. All of these you can look at or you can download for your own purposes. As far as we are concerned, we want you to read through, click those, sign them, and put your email. This will then be sent to a spreadsheet so we can keep track of who has read through this information. You do not need to print them off and bring to the school. On the next page, we have a list of the school fees so that you know what your student needs to be paying. These are the basic fees that we have at Wasatch. There are some optional fees that students can do, such as yearbook. A lot of students did not sign up for yearbooks last year and didn't get one, and we ran out. So if you want a yearbook, get one from the get-go. You also can do individual or family donations and join our PTSA, which we feel is a very important group with our school. You can go to the web store right here and pay all of it online, or you can come into the school and pay as well. Elective fees will be charged during the second week of school. There's additional fees that could be listed for the fees for, again, the elective classes. In the district information packet, you will find that information. If you feel like you qualify for a fee waiver, please look through this information and download what you need. You will also need to provide one of these pieces of information that will help us determine if you qualify, and you can bring that to the school. On the next page, we have PayPams, which is a link that you can pay your lunch money online. You can pay date, a time, a week, a month, or the whole year if you'd like. If you are applying for free lunch, which you need to do every single year, you can go ahead and click this link and it'll give you the information for that. On the next page, we have PTSA registration. Again, you can do that through the web store, and you could also look at their donations letter to get more information. On the last page, we have some additional information when the fees are due. And if you need a copy of the McKinney-Vento form, it is here. And if you need to set up your parent portal, here is a tutorial that will let you know how to set up the portal. That's a way that you can get information about your student, your grade book, all kinds of information from the school. So if you haven't set it up, this is a great way to do it. So this is the information from the registration information. So once you've gone through, filled out those forms, then your registration is complete.
So with orientation, the sixth graders and new students. So what will happen on the first day? This will happen on the first day of school. Sixth graders and any new student that wants to attend may attend this orientation. First day of school, when you come, check in your locker, get your stuff figured out, and then come down to the auditorium. And on your schedule that you'll receive on next Tuesday and Wednesday, there will be a sticker. That sticker is important because it organizes you into locker areas so you can practice during the orientation. And so if we have you grouped together by your locker bank, it makes it easier for teachers and other people to help you learn how to open your locker. Because they're not easy. And I know there's Ms. Nordgren is going to be talking to you about how to open lockers. I know there's a video out there that can show you, but until you really do it, you just don't know. So we're going to be practicing that. We'll be breaking into groups after a short presentation in the auditorium. You'll be getting a shirt, some swag from Wasatch. You'll be receiving information about lunchtime and your lunch number and activities you can do during lunchtime, going outside, those kinds of things. You'll be learning about the planner. You'll be learning about a tour of the school and how to open your locker. So it's a great opportunity for those who are new to the school, and particularly the sixth graders. And we're excited to have you here. So for orientation, that is for sixth graders and new students, any new student that wants to. On the first day of school, once you get here, check in your locker, get your stuff put away. If you can't open it yet, that's okay, because we're going to practice. Come to the auditorium, and we'll start there for the day.
All right, next week you have the great fun time of getting your schedules and your lockers. This is what students look forward to every year so they can get ready for the school year. We have set aside some times for each grade to come and get your lockers and your schedules. So 8th graders, you'll be coming on Tuesday, August 14th, anytime between 8 and 11:30 that morning. So 8th graders, that's when we want you to come. 7th grade students will come that same day on Tuesday, August 14th. You will come from 12:30 to 4 p.m. Anytime during that time to pick up your lockers and pick up your schedules. Pick up your locker combos and your schedules. 6th graders, you're going to come the next day on Wednesday, August 15th, anytime from 8 to 11:30 to get your schedules and your lockers. From 12:30 to 4 o'clock that same day on Wednesday, any students who cannot make it previously can come that day during that time. We really encourage you to honor those times so that we can keep it very flowing well, so we don't have a whole bunch of bunch-ups with everybody wanting to come at 8 o'clock on Tuesday morning. We really want you to come. You can come with your parents, come check your lockers out, check your schedules, go around from room to room and see what's going on. We will not be handing out schedules ahead of time, so those times are when you'll be getting your schedules. So check things out, and again, as Mr. Anderson said, we have a fun video that's on our webpage. If we go to Parent Student Links and go under Student Links, there's a fun little video that was put together last year at our school that talks about how to open your locker. It's pretty quick, it's pretty simple, but it will really help you before you come and check out your locker. Check out your classes, say hi to your friends, see all the new kids that are coming, and just have a fun time that day and be excited to start in a couple of weeks at Wasatch.
Yeah. So there will also be, the PTA will be here. We encourage you to join the PTSA, as well as they will be selling clothing, shirts and sweatshirts if you want to put in an order for those. It's great opportunity. There are times where the PTA comes on Fridays before lunch, and if you're wearing Wasatch clothing and or colors, they hand out a little treat to you. So that's an incentive to wear those and to purchase those as well. Just to remind you, there are some people that are on vacation now, and they're not going to be able to make it the second or on the 8th or 7th day, or even the 6th day, 6th grade's time to pick up your schedule. If you send a written note permission saying, hey, this person can pick up my schedule for me, that is okay. So that is an alternative way to take care of that if you're not going to be in town for those 2 days. So just to finish up things here, we want you to make sure that you receive a weekly email. If I send out a weekly email every Friday, if you do not receive that, make sure you talk to the office. We can get your email corrected into the program that correlates and organizes all those emails. So we can get that. We get a lot of information to you each Friday. So make sure you're receiving those. If not, please come talk to us. Be sure to like us on Facebook and Instagram, and check out our videos and our daily announcements on our YouTube channel. It's a great way to find out and remember or know what's going on. Parents, sometimes kids don't tell us and they say, I don't know what's going on. Well, if you just watch the announcements every day, we're going to be telling you when basketball tryouts are, when soccer tryouts are, when the musical is, when you can buy tickets. So between that, the announcements on YouTube and our emails, that's a great way to keep up to date with all the information that you need going on here at Wasatch. We do have a new sidewalk that's being placed along the south side of Upland. That is not complete yet, but they're almost done. But there still may be a couple weeks where they're working on it before school starts. It's a great sidewalk. Please use the crosswalks. That's what they're there for, and they're putting the sidewalk for safety as well. So please use that. And parents, as you're driving and bringing students to school, remember we only have 3 buses that bring kids, and 2 of those are special ed buses, so they don't hold a lot of kids, but 1 a regular bus. And so a lot of cars travel here at the beginning and ending of school. And keeping that in mind, we do have a video teaching you the best ways to get in and out of Wasatch. We prefer you to watch that video. That'll be on our YouTube channel as well and available for you to watch. Please follow those directions. It really helps with traffic flow and safety. Also, remember there's no parking in the bus zone from 7:15 to 7:45 in the morning. That's when the buses finally stop showing up. And in the afternoon, there's no parking in that bus zone from 2:20 to 2:55. That's when the buses get here. They don't like when cars are there. They honk their horns and get upset, and we just try to prevent that so the neighbors don't get upset either. So if you're coming to pick up your students, please park along the curb and not in the bus zone if you're coming in with those time frames. So those time frames again are 7:15 to 7:45 and from 2:20 to 2:55 p.m. And we're going to be out there the first few weeks and sporadically throughout the year, kind of directing traffic and helping and answering questions the best we can. We'll treat you with respect. Please treat us with respect if we're asking you to not do something such as making U-turns in inappropriate places. But we are excited to have a new school year and have all you with us. Ms. Norbert, anything else?
No, hey, I'm just excited, and I want to be here for you. If you need anything, call us, email us. We're here for you.
All right, thank you. Welcome to Wasatch.